Now, as the world prepares to mark the International Day of Women in Diplomacy on 24th June, leaders and policymakers are calling for greater inclusion of women in the diplomatic and decision-making space.
During the dialogue, the Executive Secretary for IGAD, Waknegebeu, emphasized that women are not a homogeneous group and therefore require diverse and inclusive approaches to leadership and representation. Other participants noted that despite progress made in advancing gender equality globally, women continue to face barriers in accessing diplomatic leadership positions, particularly women with disabilities, young women, and those from marginalized communities.
Women in particular, we understand that the space of diplomacy, if you read even historically, by nature was predominantly for men. But now we have seen a rising number of women making valuable contribution in the diplomatic space and multilateralism. Women are now sitting to negotiate, they're sitting to contribute to peace and security. And we realize that the voices of women in this space have started to shape the international system. And now we need to celebrate it, we need to recognize it. But also we are calling upon the different structures to recognize, but also to create platforms that will encourage more women to come on board.
With this percentage of women in district and sub-country peace committees increasing from 17 to 46% as of 2025. These are small victories, and they are transformative shifts that we must amplify and replicate.
The dialogue highlighted the importance of domesticating international commitments on gender equality and celebrating women who have played transformative roles in diplomatic leadership across the region and beyond.
Today offers us opportunity to recognize and celebrate the extraordinary contribution of women who have shaped diplomacy, peace building, governance, and international cooperation, often in spaces where their presence was neither expected or nor easily accepted. It also invites us to reflect on the work that remains to ensure that future generations of women enter those spaces not as exceptions but as equals.
They further underscored mentorship as a critical role for preparing and supporting women to take up leadership positions, calling on governments, regional organizations, and development partners to establish policies and programs that address systemic barriers and create equal opportunities for women to advance in diplomacy and public service. Jocelyn Bijira, the IGAD head of mission in Uganda, emphasized that leadership must be continuously nurtured and supported.
It's important to recognize and acknowledge that male leaders have created every opportunity for women to lead. His commitment to gender-responsive leadership is reflected not only in policy commitments, but also in the confidence he has placed in the women leaders across the institution, and this is the IGAD institution. Under his stewardship, women have been entrusted with responsibilities that demonstrate both confidence in their capabilities and a clear institutional commitment to inclusive leadership. IGAD maintains 7 mission offices in the region. 4 of them are led by women.